Greetings and welcome back. We are playing FreeCiv with the SDL client. Okay, so we ended up last episode. We just got a settler, so we're going to pick a spot for him. And I think I might come over sort of this way. I might go sort of right there. Maybe not. Okay, how about over here maybe a bit? This actually doesn't look too bad. Another coastal city on a lake, I guess. That's not going to help us too much. Never seen whales in a lake before, but hey, anything's possible, I guess. Yeah, I might just come over this way. Sort of get going on this side of the capital a bit. Plus, we have another nation in that direction, one direction here. Oh, got another one done. And I never did change the city production here, so we will go do that. We'll get the other defensive unit going. And we'll do the same thing here, another defensive, or a defensive unit, I guess. Okay, yeah, I think I'll come up maybe right there. Get some river, grab that, get some whales. So we'll do that. I'm going to actually bring you back this way. Try to work these freebies back towards home. Oh, I was hoping that was connected up there. Oh well. Okay. You know what? I think I'm going to come back to the capital and get this piece of plains. Okay, so click on the info box, go to the next unit. Yeah, I was hoping that would have been connected. Oh well. Okay, so that's another plain tile, so we'll build irrigation. Okay, build right there. And we get some fish here too. I see some swamp, but we can take care of that. We can plant forest on it or something if we need to. So we'll build a city. Halifax. Welcome to Halifax. Yeah, I'm just going to let the phalanx grow here. Yeah, I'll start, at this point, I'll start putting the defensive units in first. Okay, and it's end of turn. Press Shift plus return, or Shift Enter, I guess. Okay, we learned the wheel. And next up, turns for that, 7. I think I'll go for that. That way we can start building some triremes. Get the ocean explored a bit. Okay, we will build right there. Welcome to St. John's. Again, I'll let the phalanx go first here. Yeah, so these guys are somewhat close, and they're going to start expanding down into here too. So I definitely want to get over here. Goody hut. Okay, so we got 25 gold. And you've finished building city walls. So you now have 2 citizens. Growth never. Yeah, I knew we were going to have some problems here. So what I'm going to do is build a worker out of here. And we'll start improving some land to sort of help that situation. And that's that pop-up from last turn. And carry on. Okay, so that's irrigated now. I'll start mining some hills here. Okay, so we got a phalanx done there. Get the granary. Okay, so you fortify. You mine. And you, I guess, I'll just head back home. Another goodie hut. 25 gold. Okay, another phalanx done there. 6 turns to grow. I think I will spam out another settler. Actually, second thought. Grab a worker first. So basically what I do for city support in the early game is I go with 2 defensive units and a worker. And that gives us our 3 free units in every city. And then whatever we build beyond that's going to start costing us hammers. So, okay, so fortify you. Okay, that's a lot of stuff popping up. Okay, the Guanese want to agree on a peace, so okay, we'll do that. And we researched. What we researched? Research map making. Good. Writing's a good one, so we'll get that. That actually opens up a lot of stuff, I think. Oh no, it gives us library. There's something here that does open up a bunch of stuff. What is it? Is it polytheism? Mathematics. Forget which one I'm thinking of. Anyways, we'll go for writing. Okay. There's a prime example of migration. That city I just dropped there, they didn't like it. They migrated back to our capital. So that was a bit of a waste of time. But the good news is that was a city size of 1. They've added that number. This was 3, so that's now a city of 4. And I do not want to build a barracks in there, actually. I guess I better get a temple in here. Yeah, everybody's super happy anyway, so probably don't really need it. It's only 2 turns. But maybe we'll queue something up afterwards. You can queue stuff up here. So I got a temple in there. Maybe I'll throw city walls behind it, and I do that by right-clicking. So that adds to the list. So we'll just do that. That'll pretty much get that place established. So yeah. Yeah, I know. Okay, so yeah, that wasn't exactly an optimal spot, I guess. What I could do, just to get the place growing a bit quicker, is come over with a worker first and chop down all these trees, or some trees anyways, and maybe irrigate some stuff. Then it'll probably grow quicker and be a little more desirable for the citizens. At least I think that's how things are working. I still haven't completely wrapped my mind around that migration mechanic yet. So, what are we looking at here? Explorer. As much of a pain that mechanic is, I do like it. And there's another goody hut in their territory. I'm going to just whip in and snatch that. Celebrations in my honor. Perfect. Many nomads are impressed by you and join you. Ah! I got a settler unit out of it. Okay, I'll go that away. Okay, Ottawa's finished building a temple, but we've got city walls queued up, so we don't need to go in there. And there's our worker out of Edmonton. So there's our 3 supported units. 1, 2, 3. So that's all we can support without it costing us hammers at this point. So we need to get some irrigation done so we can get some food happening in here. And what should we build here? How many citizens does this place have? 2. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I was thinking of a settler, but nah. Alright, get the temple, I guess. So temples do cost 1 gold. That's going to start affecting our income. I probably don't really need them yet because I got some nice happiness going on right now, but probably need them later. Okay, I'm going to chop these trees down just to get a bit more food. Okay, so it's over here close to you. I don't even know what's over here. Well, oh, it's 15 turns till we grow. I was going to get a settlers, but that's not going to work out, so go for the granary. Okay, so fortify you. Continue on with you. Explorer. Another goody hut right in their territory. I wonder why they're not getting them. Okay, so cut that down. And we are the most militarized civilization in the world. The Supreme Canadians. And basically that's just because I've been defending my cities is the only reason I'm up on that. Okay. Grab the goody hut. Another unit. Sorry guys, you snooze, you lose. He is mine now. And I guess you just wander on back that direction. And same with you. You, however, need to keep exploring, so go up there. Sort of keep them around. Sort of keep them around my border was what I was going to say before that music kicked in. Okay, so we have researched writing and ironworking. 9 turns, and we can build our legions. And we're done city walls here. So I still have room for 1 more support because that worker that's working around here is actually a freebie from the beginning of the game, so he's not requiring support. I should get a barracks going, but I think I'm going to go for the library at this point. And I think after the library, just grab the pyramids, if we can pull it off. Okay, carry on. And there's our worker for Toronto. Get a a granary. Actually, you know what? You're size 3. I think I'll actually build a settler to there. Got to keep those settlers going, or else we fall behind, and then we're pretty much screwed at that point. It's plains on a river, so we'll go get that. And what were you doing again? No, we were irrigating that. No, you were mining that. Okay, we'll throw a road on it. And I think I'll just sentry you right there. That's fine. So sentry. You'll wake up for any units that come along. Friend or foe. Edmonton has built its temple. So let's go have a look here. And you're still waiting for food. Should build a, I guess I could build a library in here, but you know what? And just have a look at our finances here. Yeah, only making 1 gold per turn. So our economy's starting to suffer from stuff we've built. City walls are free; they don't require anything. But yeah, I should. I'm just going to put this one on coinage for now. And that'll produce 4 gold per turn. So that'll help our finances a bit. Their net income is now 5. And I generally let the money stockpile because there are emergencies when you really need some cash to buy stuff. And yeah, you can outright buy stuff too. Actually, that's not a good example to do, but if I want to finish this granary in 1 turn, then I can just hit this hurry production button. It'll tell me how much it's going to cost, and we'll agree to that. So by having a whole bunch of money stockpiled, if you need city walls in a hurry because you got barbarians bearing down on you, then you can quickly do that. So I generally let the money stockpile. Okay, so I think that was going to be plains. Yep, so let's irrigate that. And that should get us a little more, get us at least 1 extra food and get this place growing a little bit. Okay, he's finished building the granary because we bought it last turn. So you build a settlers. I think we got time for that. Oh, we got three citizens in here, so yeah, we got plenty of time. So this place I might actually just concentrate on spamming settlers for a little bit. And I'll tell turns. Well, we'll see. If I get one city that's just absolutely rocking, then I'll just spam settlers out of it. Okay, so let's irrigate that. And you just go sentry right there. Okay, Ottawa's finished building the library. And we have pyramids coming up, but yeah, science output is definitely up there now. So, wow, this place is rocking for hammers. Excellent, just what I want to see. Okay, so we'll sentry you there, and we'll keep exploring with you. Okay, so that's done. There you go, mine that hill, I guess. Oh, unless we can irrigate it. If we can irrigate it, we'll do that. Okay, so that settler we found is just about in position, so might go right there. Because I'm seeing some shields. That's extra production on a grassland. So I'm seeing some shields, buffalo. There's some jungle in here, which we will have to chop down. And yes, we can irrigate that. So I'm going to irrigate that. Okay, currency I think is a good one. Build some marketplaces, get our money happening. Now, so we got a bit of growth happening now. So maybe what I'll do is I'll come down and irrigate that hill. Okay. So we're standing on jungle right now. So we don't really want to settle on jungle. When you settle a city, it does not clear the tile. So we actually basically have a city in the middle of a jungle, which isn't optimal because jungles only give us one food and one trade. Well, the only reason we're getting trade is because it's on a river. So, I mean, you only get one food out of jungle. Now, the thing about settlers in this game is they pretty much work as workers. So you can do all your terrain improvements with a settler if you need to. The only difference is these can actually settle cities where workers can't. That's pretty much the only difference. Well, let's actually go have a look. Yeah. So here's all the stuff they're capable of. Can build irrigation, mines, roads, railroads. If you go to a city, they can add one population if you disband it in the city. That kind of stuff. So it's a non-military unit, can't attack, blah, blah, blah. So there's all kinds of stuff this settler unit can do. So what we're going to do is chop down that jungle before we actually settle the city. So we'll just get him to do that. Okay. If you hear something weird in the background, it's because there's jackhammers outside my windows doing construction, which is great timing because I wanted to get some recording done today, but I'm doing it anyway, so if I hear something, just disregard it. And the pirates have now, or barbarians have now shown up. We must be at turn 80. So that's an indication we need to get our defenses up, or we're going to end up getting clobbered. And barbarians are really funky in this game because they'll show up on a boat. Say here, they'll come up, they'll land right beside your city, and you have one turn to do something about it. And if you have nothing in the area to deal with it, then they just hammer your city. And that city there is actually somewhat susceptible to being taken. And they don't just disband the cities; they take the cities. So now you have a pirate city in the middle of your empire, and it's a huge deal to get it back. So we definitely want to avoid that. Okay, so we got a settler done here, and we do have a worker already. Yep. Okay. Get some city walls going because those are going to be instrumental to our defense. So we'll get that happening. And as far as where to put you that people aren't going to want to migrate away from is a good question. I guess I can come over this direction maybe. Maybe they'll like it in there a little better. Well, go that far anyways and I'll figure it out. Okay, so you irrigated that. Mine that hill. And you carry on with your exploration. Now that pirate notice we got was about, well, it was a pirate, which means it's on a boat somewhere. And basically, they show up with like 2 or 3 troops. So we have to be ready for that. You can irrigate that hill. Do we need to? Probably do. Yeah, I got lots of other mining sites, so we'll irrigate that. Okay, Halifax has finished building the granary. Okay, let's get you another defensive unit. So now that we have to build up our defenses, it's going to slow our expansion down just a little bit. Hopefully we can push through that. Wow, these guys got a lot of cities already. See what I mean about the AI city spamming? Okay, that's currency done. Astronomy University. Catapults, that's a good one. Okay, get mathematics. Now we're going to come down into this box here. We're going to set a target technology, and that target is going to be monarchy. Get our government going. So basically it's 2 steps to get there. The other step in front of it is code of laws. So once we get mathematics, code of laws will slip in here. We'll research that, then we'll get monarchy, and then we'll be able to change our governments and get things happening. Okay, so you're going to settle there. Right there, maybe. Pull you over here, too. Ottawa, finish the pyramids. Okay. This place is rocking. Let's get a marketplace in here then. And after that, I'm not sure what after that. Maybe a barracks. Well, we'll see. We'll get the marketplace done first, and we'll figure it out. Probably build some troops out of there, maybe. Well, we're waiting for more wonders to show up. Okay, so settlers are done. Get yourself another defensive unit. And I'm hoping I can maybe get over here somewhere. I don't even know what's over here, but we'll come over and have a look. Okay, so that might overlap a little bit there. But I'm not too concerned. We're clear for the capital, so let's try this. We'll settle right there. Welcome to Quebec. And it's Quebec City, actually. It's not just Quebec. Quebec is a province, so let's just rename that quickly. Quebec City. Okay. The city of Quebec City. Okay, I can see why they dropped the city. It sounds kind of weird. Anyways, phalanx is fine. And maybe for the moment we'll just pop you in there. And I should maybe pop you right over top of that guy, just in case some barbarians show up. And I'll use you to sort of scout around and patrol. Now there is a patrol function in this game. I should maybe look at setting that up. I don't think I've ever looked at using that. Yeah, if we middle click, it says no. Yeah, patrol here. Okay, that didn't do nothing. Alright, whatever. Yeah, I'm not sure how that works, but I'm not going to waste too much time looking at it. And I'll just fortify you for now. Well, we appear to be barbarian free for the moment. But that will change. Okay, we have a marketplace. What do we do much for us, but yeah, like I said, the Great Wall is kind of useless. I don't like building that one. It would save us time building walls, but it turns into a big pain later. Actually, maybe I'll whip off another settler quickly. Yeah, I'll do that. Is that available? Yeah. Right now, we can't grow beyond size 8 till I get aqueduct in here, so I think, do I have technology for that? Yeah, that's construction, which I don't have yet. So I can't even build aqueducts, so yeah, we'll whittle away at our population a little bit by building some settlers. Okay. Let's see what we got out here. And it's spacebar to skip a turn. It's pretty standard with most civilization games. Okay, so that's done. Just throw a road on that. Okay, so that's done. And maybe we'll get some walls in there. Yeah, Wonder would help us with that, but like I said, not going to worry too much about it because I can rush by it. It's not very expensive to rush by. Yeah, 240 gold. So if I'm halfway done, then it's like 100 gold to finish it. So in a pinch, we can do that. Okay, so Code of Laws is now being researched, and Monarchy is our next step. And we'll skip a turn. Okay, you're done that. How's Edmonton looking now? Yeah, getting there. Okay, let's do a few more improvements out here if we can. I could irrigate that. What's under it? Grassland or yeah, it's hard to say. I think it's plains under forest. Well, come get the iron anyway. Okay, so we just passed our half-hour mark for this episode, so I'm going to bring this one to a close, and we will continue on in the next one. Thanks for joining me.